You're listening to vNacelle Insights, where we bring you valuable information on accelerating business value, business transitions, employee engagement, visual process mapping, self-awareness, and entrepreneurial excellence. Hello everyone, this is Kevin with vNacelle. Today we will be hearing from vNacelle founder and CEO Elizabeth Ledoux, who will be sharing with us about the Pathfinder program and an insightful pancake breakfast.
When my son was 16 years old, I was a single mom at the time and just wanted to see the kids and see all of my kids' friends. And so I came up with this wonderful idea that every single Sunday morning I was going to do a Sunday morning pancake breakfast for any kids that my kids wanted to invite. And whether my kids were there, sometimes I even had some of their friends come without them. So I would make my pancakes on Sunday morning, and we always would have it at the same time. And what we would do is we would talk about different things about, where they were headed and what they wanted to do with their lives. And it was a really fun time. But one morning, my son, Case, we were going around the table talking about that, and he looked up at me and he goes, I want to fly jets off of aircraft carriers. And for a minute, I thought he was joking with me, like, Mom, how come you're asking such a silly question? Like, what do we want to do? But he was actually serious. And his friends were saying that they wanted to be, sports broadcasters, and they wanted to do all these different things. So all of these things were pretty lofty. But after that breakfast, I sat down and talked to Case, and I said to him, I'll help you go do that, and I'll help you navigate it, and we'll go figure out how you could maybe make that happen. Because the worst thing I can think of is to grow up and say, I wish I would have. I said, I'd hate for you to be sitting behind a desk in some engineering capacity, being 30 or 40 years old, going, gosh, I wish I would have tried, and I wish I would have gone for it. So long story short, we started navigating that, started talking to the Navy because he decided that's where he wanted to go. So we started talking to the Navy as he decided that that was the branch that he wanted to go into, and he wanted to fly F-18s off of the aircraft carrier. And so we navigated all the way down that road. And today he's actually deployed on the Carl Vinson, and he's flying jets off of aircraft carriers, and he's doing it every day. He had some big bumps along the road, and he had to say no to a lot of things in order to get that done. Studied hard and put his time in to do it, but he knew where he was headed and he knew what he wanted to do. So I just want to, again, encourage people to think about their path, potentially come to the Pathfinder and figure out what it is that truly is going to be your best life ever. What is it? And go for it, because it's so much fun to try and to see if you can make it happen. And along the way, even if you don't, you still are going to learn and still grow and still move in a direction that'll get you farther. That's my story with regard to Case and making his dream come true.
To find out more about the Pathfinder program and upcoming Pathfinder events, please visit our website at thepathfinder.life. That's thepathfinder.life.